2 years ago, I was still living in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I had been praying to God for God to show me who I needed to bless. And I have to be honest, I did not hear a voice, an angel did not appear to me, but it was more like a hunch, a feeling that I needed to go to a place called the Downtown Market. And so I go there, I park my car, I start walking, and I start praying. And all of a sudden, I see a man who's standing by the door, and you can see that his clothes are dirty, he looks unkempt, and he's asking for money. As I get closer, I realize that he's also speaking Spanish. And once again, I did not hear a voice, but it was something inside of me that told me that I needed to do something. So I get close to this man, and I ask him, hey, is there anything that I can do for you? And so he tells me that the ministry that feeds the homeless in the city was closed for the day, and he was really hungry. He had not eaten anything. So I invite him to eat some tacos with me. When we're there, I tell him, order as much as you want. He tells me, I don't want to abuse your generosity. So he orders a few tacos, and while we're eating, we're having conversations about family and about different things. On our way out, before we said our goodbyes, I told him, you know what? I'm a Christ follower, and I just want to let you know that God loves you. When he heard those words, his eyes started to tear up. And so he tells me, you know, my brother is a pastor in Mexico, and I spoke to him this week, and he told me that God was going to send someone to remind me how much God loves me, and you're that person. I started to tear up as well, and we started to pray. I prayed for him, and we exchanged numbers. I committed to follow up with him. Following week, I'm trying to reach out to him and looking for him, and I'm asking around, and they tell me that he decided to go back to Mexico because he knew that he needed to change, to do a change in his life, and he knew that he couldn't make it in Michigan. I know that we are supposed to bless, but I've never imagined that the answer to my prayer was the answer to somebody else's prayer thousands of miles away.